interface. So what we have on the one side is a Web3 email. It's basically your wallet address at ethermail.io, and it connects the payment abilities and identification abilities of a wallet with the email communication protocol. The beauty is everything works with your normal email protocol, so I can receive in my Gmail and so on the emails. So that's number one. We have about 2.5 million users now. They're all viral, and it's just. And by the way, we had a total of 45 million wallets registered so far.
Wow.
But eventually we brought it down to 2.5 million real users, because the truth is the industry always thinks it's huge, but the truth is 90% are bots essentially.
Right.
So,
and because I got 5 wallets.
Exactly. Everybody at least. Or even more basically. And then don't forget all the bots who are creating constantly wallets basically to participate in all the airdrops and everything, right? So it's huge. There was actually A16Z came out with a report, I think it was last year in December or something, and they estimate that the real number of users is between 30 and 50 million people who actually really are in Web3 and in blockchain, which is very low compared to all the other figures, which is whatever, 3, 4, 500 million, which I don't believe.
Yeah.
So email on the one side, and basically allows you, for example, to send token emails. It's all encrypted. It's a little bit like Proton, but one step further developed, basically everything based on the blockchain encryption, everything. And then the other part, and that's the important part, is we also have the business side, where essentially companies on the one hand can advertise to users. So me as a user, I can opt in proactively to say, either I only want to have emails from companies I have, for example, NFT or token with. That's the new cookie, as we call it. Or I decide I'm open also to promotional emails, for example, based on my wallet contents.
Yeah.
And then basically I would get promotional emails based on wallet contents. What we do is we take 50% of the revenues of the companies and give it back in the form of the email token to the users. And then the other part is what we just briefly touched on already, is like a CRM system for companies to manage email lists based on on-chain data. So I can segment and say, okay, I want to send an email to all token holders, all my 10% token holders, for example, or everybody who has my token and a Bored Ape, for example. And so on.